far as 88 and 89.
Yeah.
And further, right? He communicated with me. He went to go visit brothers, which is very important. And although we highlight, rightly so, other entities of men who come together. I see, who come together, rightly so, for the purpose of, y'all need to stop that now. Whoever's phone down there, you need to take it out there if you know how to turn it off.
God, I can't phone. He went outside.
Oh, okay. So, peace, God. Thank you. Thank you, right. But I told God I would do that. You know, and of course, man, we continue to extend, you know, his assistance with us, cultural management, again, the entity of men whom is in the process of not only in New York State building, but we assisted God and Earth who are incarcerated abroad, right? But that's important. So, you know, again, we want to give, and all our brothers, Rashid, and everybody in here from that. In fact, I give you your flowers for sitting here, because let me say this to you. One of the rudiments of civilization, we can get up here and talk about Kemet and the Ten Commandments all you want, but if you can't do knowledge, or you don't have decorum, or you can't speak wise. See, wisdom, today mathematical quality, means you should have the ability to be able to discern when to say and do a thing and when not to. Wisdom is the way. I'm speaking to an intelligent audience, so I'm going to speak intelligent. I don't need to always use vulgarity. Even though I know in this nation, one of our famous quotes is, the greatest curse is those who lack the knowledge of self. That's right. I curse too, and never this, that, whatever. But I need to be intelligent. I know when to say that and when not to. And we have to be mindful. Now, let me move on. As a 5%, here's my bill. I wouldn't kid you, ain't never got to come to this school. If you're an active citizen and member of this nation, here's what you need to do. You need to always have, once again, decorum. I need to be mindful of what I'm saying. We are in many places doing many things, right? If you have this flag, you have to represent us to its fullest. Having said that, we have an incredibly stupid individual who has the audacity to get on public platform. Not only did you insult Kamala Harris, like, oh, I don't know my lessons, I know you've never been examined. You had then the audacity to slight members of this nation and the very mindset and mind frame that we come from. I'm not FBA, a Foundation of Black America. Peace to them. I'm not good to talk about them. Peace to them. Right? Our lessons teach you, you got to know the history best served that we were involved. The reason why you were 5% is because they involuntarily took you from the homeland and sent you here. And there were many vehicles that came to want to save you and restore the knowledge to you. Know what you I believe Marcus Garvey was most successful, especially among us, is Almighty God, who was in the mosque and left and taught us. Peace to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad in them. Right? Yeah, I know that my family foundationally was brought here, and from that sprung many things. Everybody jumped on my coattail. Black people invented everything. We understand that, and especially from his inception when we was brought over here. But I don't teach, but ignorance will teach you because he's light skinned. See? Because he's dark, or this one is this. No, he ain't me. Our universal flag, hear this one. Our universal flag, we're 5%. Our big brother was commissioned to create this flag that we wear and this state and the united on the sea. When you hear someone say, this is my black seed, my brown seed, my yellow seed, this is the unity through through the knowledge and wisdom, building from arm to join them in this knowledge. Because we recognize what 17 million plus the 2 million is, making a total of 19 million, and all of the planet is 4,400 billion. I don't doubt, and you shouldn't even no one else's ideology here, mixed out with the champion with. I'm not saying that we don't reach out because we're community oriented and sit down with all human families. I'm not indicting nobody's ideology, but you not wear this flag. You not reach out. Yeah, I know what to do. I mean, all that other people try. Yeah, check this one here. You need to see us, my man. First, I know you don't know no lessons. You don't know. I know my youth burned. But you have the audacity to get up there with this flag on the conservative and then indict this woman, Kamala Harris, and call this woman people. Lord, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, someone who else knows what I'm talking about. Right? Brand new people. The only relevance you had was me, and thank you for back in 88 and 89 when the school broke down, you came and your team assisted. Peace to you for that. Right? But that means little or nothing. Like Universal Justice said, you can't judge a good man and judge evil to the evil man be judged. So yeah, you did that, but you got on national platforms. Right? And then, all right, listen, we don't hold nobody hostage here. I was taught one time our Almighty God came to the Parliament and left the campus up here talking. And the Father just simply said, "Yo, son, you can't do that here." But listen, but Father said this, as minuscule as this little part was, but very meaningful, wait. Anybody want to go with me? Yeah, you want to go? Yeah, you go with me. We ain't holding you hostage. Peace to them, you have to come to my house and just take over and speak. That's right. And damn it, I don't get caught up with all the frenzy of the news. I don't care nothing about Trump. I'm not here to talk about that. I'm going to talk about nation's business. But if you're a citizen in this nation and you have this opportunity to be on an international platform and you ran our flag, you better understand the ramifications of that. You ain't got to be here. You ain't got to never come to no law school, but be a good 5%. What that means? Let me know how to apply my lessons. You better know how to quote. That's my boss. I understand what Chris is talking about. But you better know how to, you better retain these lessons, moreover, internalize it. Because that's how you live it out. Then you know how to direct and apply the application. But you hear. Right? And I said, let me get up here, like I did my brother Nancy Morris Flowers. I said, but I also want to address that. Because let me say something to you. The world all over knows who you are. And peace to Almighty God, our older brothers, and those continuing to live. But there's no place on this planet you can go and you can't say peace. There's some recognition of who we are. Talking about, listen to this stuff. They're going to slap, they'll flip my hat sideways. We studied 120 degrees of lessons. How do you say the earth is flat? Saying what all the above is called, so you know what? No problem with that. But you got to leave here, because my woman is not black. The earth is the twin to the black woman. Not every woman is people. We talking about women who are the earth, who are reproducing and living in the cause with the knowledge and wisdom of God. Right? The earth travels 1,037, 135 per hour. Speaking mathematics, I mean she knows the cipher to understand God's culture. In respect to the speed in which she travels. Right? All the above. So now all of a sudden, you ain't got to bear witness. We have a whole lot of people that we told to leave. Oh, I want to do this with this nation because I think we're not more peace to them. We're not doing nothing that's contrary to what we teach. saying? Usually probably should have been turning down. He said, that's what God said. He was trying to pat like that. Beautiful, I love words. Speaking of something, but your idea, if it's not conducive to the whole, and oh God, well, I read somewhere where we can take this information and we can, no, we're not doing that. If it's not conducive to the whole, that's not what we teach. We got guards here now that's talking about programs for the school and and development and revitalization and all kinds of things we got going on here. But we're on the platform. You see what we do eternally to one another. What's that? What you doing, brother? What's that mean? Oh, how many is this? And that's my brother. So somebody who read the flag because you can rap, and you know what I mean? You get up there and then you spew ideology that has nothing to do with us. Some people say, oh God, don't worry about that. No, I do. Because we the ones that's going to take the push broom and clean that up. Because you lack the knowledge. So you couldn't apply the wisdom. Which means you didn't know the rudiments of what we teach. You just grabbed to it. And you a blood sucker for this dude. Because the flat earth comes from the mind of this man who has 6 ounces of brain and 6 ounces of gravity. Wikipedia. I didn't got to go far this research. And Google will tell you, oh, that's a disproven scientific method. And so many words, yeah, you don't know your lessons? It should have said that. Wow. Got up there, a white man, killed him up there. Let's look at this dude here. You got up there, and then you disrespected my brother, Minister Freedom in there. Peace to him. Actually, in fact, peace to that God. I was writing some stuff down, what he was saying about, because again, knowledge means to know. And you disrespect him. How dare you? I went and told them, I said, man, some people I didn't know him, let him know. My name is Garden Marshall. I'm going to play with you, boy. I was talk about the best. And you get up there and say what you want. You talk that right to me. I wish you would tell me you want to slap me. I'm already at your door, mathematically. How dare you? Yes. We get on one another about how we act in here. We're family. But see, that's what I taught Medina. The narrative of knowledge means to know. Don't even raise, don't even shake your hand at me. What comes mental comes physical first. Let me see you in the mind, then I'll shake your hand. Burned up Saheem and Sincere. Told me, shut up. And I understood it. Like my man Born said, he said, that truth was given to me, was given to us cold, so we could preserve it in our brain. And I never forgot that lesson. Peace God, what's your name? My name is Bishop. Peace, what's the day not now? Where you from? How you be Bishop? How you be God? Show and prove. Huh? Yeah. You come to my room and oh, hey, you get help, God. You know what I mean? No, I'm not saying that we're not hospitable. We got love for you. But a 5%, that's why a lot of people don't want this. We're going to put you on the school examination. This ain't church, this ain't the mosque. Peace to them. But we are, no, that's it. We are 5%. We are God. And earth, and baby. So it's incumbent upon us to know how to act, to know what to say. Yes, and to do the knowledge, the rudiments. What is he saying? Right? What are they saying? You know, and then you don't just leave. That's why it's important that we be in here, because this is where nation business takes place at. I came up here to say that because we've come a long way. We got a long way to go. Right? But we don't need that. That one's healthy, strong, and good reason. We trying to get them that one. God started off saying that, because I concur. Ain't no nostalgia. It was standing one moment. We had God in earth in the islands. Let me raise my hand. I never point no fingers. That's the thank you, Marco, and other people who continue to come up. Guess who's interested in this knowledge and wisdom, and so they come, man. So peace to you. And and those, for the first time that's here. Yeah, right? They continue to keep coming. Bring somebody here. He came through the door, oh, just I want to come here, I want to come to our parliament. Classes, the school is just one thing, this is another. There's other cultural dynamics of what we do here. But one thing you all learn, okay, let me understand the rudiments of how I live every day. Me and our man was talking about, I'm not here to talk about what I did wrong back in the day. And now, listen, the alphabet is now. What you doing now? I know where I've been. I know what I did, but we talking about what are you doing now? I already know what the knowledge of God is. She ain't the only one knowledge of God. I have the knowledge of God too. To understand the meaning. And so with my knowledge of building, then I'm able to do. I pick this one in. My favorite one is this one. If a civilized one of performing duty must be done. If we ain't got to go no further. If means something that's not absolute. You mean to tell me after understanding the meaning and then performing the duty, you're not going to do it now? I ain't got to make, I ain't got to front nobody out. I was the poster boy for that one. The tribe belongs to me, stop me, keep it real simple. Okay, let me do what you're doing. And that's what I do. Let me do what you're doing. I got time. I don't belong. I belong out here. But even then, wherever I went, God has seen me heard everywhere. I understood the call, what to stay out my mouth. Yeah. Got this dude running around here. That's another thing. I'm just going to you. God said that for these friends, but I'm add on. If we're sitting in here, get to know the person next to you. He's like, you know, I'm not saying what you're doing. You know what I mean? That's right. Get to know them, man. You know, this ain't no, you know, like, yeah, get to know the people around you. A lot of people, unfortunately, because they haven't been put under examination. And I don't mean examination to hurt you, but who are you? Right. Yes. Who would a person would have to be disciplined? Yeah. How do you a God in our church? Show me proof. How many letters in your name? What that mean? That's right. To this day. I'm in my 60s and 50 years, and somehow I was going through that. Right? That never changes. And why is that? Because you need to show and prove the importance of who you are. But let me say this, I'm going to conclude. Piece of you here, is important, man. And I know around my youth here, I talk a lot of some of my people who follow that back and follow that in that industry. Right? You gotta say, I'm sorry, you gotta say it in their past. I was just talking about that. About understanding your seat. Things you say. Back to that call, and you just count the yellow seat. All the seeds on that flag is black. That's the uniting of that. But you want to drop the ideology that has nothing to do with this appease to them because they got 5%. I don't pay your flag. Appease to you, that's right. That's what's going on with the mixed document champion league. And that comes from me not knowing. And because your study with the trouble, what with mid-grade science? He ended with the building destroy degree, where the earth cloud was like this, and gravity, and then numbers, and he was back, and you had no intelligent comeback. You were vulgar, disrespectful. And then Mark Lamar had to come in there. Listen to this part. This is going to show you where people are. He said, you did, listen to this. Kamala Harris said she's the B word and that she couldn't oversee a Dunkin' Donuts. He said, are you not a 5%? Is not your woman the earth? Do you not recognize? What are you talking about? What? Wow. This is from a man who's part of the Green Party, he's a young man, so I get the ability of how he was able to, but killed him with that. Dan, how do you do that? How do you, so what? She's politically disconnected from whatever, but she don't deserve to be disrespected like that. 5%. Whoa. I could hurt that one. Yeah. the nerve to disrespect citizens who's already built it and approved it. You've done nothing for us. Yeah, I'm speaking out of you. You can't even prove your ridiculous graphic sign and it failed. Because you ran behind this beast. Ain't no problem. Stay running behind him.
Take off our flags.
There you go, God.
You know, take flags.
Right? So, when I'm saying, again, everywhere we go, I don't care. What you do, my favorite line, just be a good 5%. Yeah, I'm about to end, God. This is a good 5%. That good, then do what I gotta do. Let me pay my bills. Right? Let me go to work. Let me do what I gotta do. Right? Because let me say this to you. If you speak now, ain't nothing right about this earth. Sun travels 186,000 miles per second. Sound travels what? Wind travels faster. Right? Which means they're gonna see you before they eat. I mean, not his back. I mean, seeds first. Oh, I like that. You know, it's happy. No, I'm good. I don't want to keep you nothing. I want to get some new ones. Something you want to did. You know what I mean? I see, I got you. So I'm saying behavior, sign. What I'm saying, wisdom quality. Right? Wisdom means speak wise, but also means how I live in the corpus now. That's what makes it what equal. And when it does that, you see buildings formed in the name of Armhead. And with that, hey!
These are God's notes.
Hey!
I come in the righteous name of I be the law of mathematics. Today's mathematics is really quality.
Peace.
We all got the same 24 hours.
Peace out loud.
Everybody got the same 24 hours. I want to tell y'all bills right now. In 1988, when I was still in next city, and I had the opportunity to get my GED. I took the opportunity to get my GED. When I went to the state institution, I was told I passed, and I never worried about it. I never worried about it except the fact because I had the most useless tool in the world to use in and that's supreme mathematics and supreme algebra. I never needed that document. You know what I'm saying? When I went in front of a lawyer, I spoke and built that lawyer and told him why. Because I did my research on the company to find out what the company needed for me to be able to get that position of appointment. Last year, the Office of Coach and Management was on the liaison or became partners with Gordon. I took the cybersecurity course. As I'm taking these courses, they have workshops that they call career circles. In these career circles, they work with people who was formerly incarcerated so that your background, your history, is not being revealed when you're taking these and going for these different positions. That's being offered by the Office of Coach and Management. One of the things was have a high school diploma or GED. They all told us. When we got these scholarship courses, we said that was one of the requirements. 17 years of age, about to graduate, or older, and you have to have a high school diploma or GED. So last February, I called the Department of Education, asking them, I needed a copy of my transcripts of my GED. You know what they told me? I didn't have one, I didn't pass. I said, what? For those that know, I was incarcerated. One of the rules here in the state is that you cannot have no other type of program except school. I never had to go to school because it was recorded that I had. So, I reached out to my brother Elijah Justice. He told me about the school on 120th between 7th and 8th Avenue. And I enrolled. Yesterday, I got my GED.
About time.
And let me tell you something. Peace, God. Stuff they do today, this math they do today, they don't need this nowhere in the world. That's all they do.
That's good.
So, as the mayor's office goes to minister, one of my responsibility is I deal with the institutions here in the United States of America. Federal institutions. Prepare these men and women not to understand the tenets and practice of our way of life, but to also come home and be assets to their community. I say that for one reason at all. Because guess what? They didn't get it right when they were 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 years old. Maybe they can get this knowledge to their children so they can get it right. You can get their grandchildren so they can get it right. That's what this is about. Educating them so they can become assets. Who are the most productive people in the community now? It's the nonprofit organization. The nonprofit organization is ran by what? People who were formerly incarcerated. Take Prince Ron Medina. Back in 2009, 2010, he had a vision to create MAD, which is Mission Against Drugs and Gangs Through Experience. He came home in 2017, if I'm correct, and made that a reality. I war on reality. And the guards in Now City, in the Queen City of Charlotte, they have Kiefer, another youth program that they have down in Charlotte. Lord Jamel, our program coordinator, he came on with a vision and created Are You Ready Community Outreach, which is in Medina. Elisha, walking around here now, is now working with Courts Horizon so we can deal with at-risk youth. The God born Almighty, Serious Mathematics in Houston, H15 Texas, have their youth program. These are people that Allah King Wise just opened up Allah Wise Consultancy. This is a God who's also in the interior cycle. So now, 3 times a day, 4 times a day, 5 days a week, I'm building with administration, enlightening the administration about our chaplains. They can be able to get a grasp of who and what we are, to disperse, you know what I'm saying, and destroy this image that was placed upon us by Ron Hogan and the FBI. That's what I do weekly. I've been doing that now for the last understanding culture years. And I get enjoy. I get enjoy doing it. I get enjoy building with young men who write law school, Mecca, asking for this knowledge because they are lost. And I want to share with them. This brother I believe now is really culture years old. Okay. He's in Connecticut. What's the name of the stop? Hey! May this route find you in the best of health and in the righteous state of mind. Peace again from the stop. Thank you for the understanding. I feel that it's very important to have knowledge of what the 13th Amendment means and stands for. As a youth, I thought going to prison was a stamp that made me official in the hood. This is what our youth was thinking. They thought coming to jail was something good to be recognized by in the hood.
Misinterpretation.
Not knowing it was a scheme designed by the powers that be to destroy my youthhood, but now I realize how misguided I was and uninformed of the truth. I was just another lost soul in the free cycle trying to overcome a system designed to keep me enslaved to the prison industry. However, I'm a newborn, but also have knowledge of self and kind. I respect y'all brothers so much because y'all brothers and sisters have put so much effort into the awakening of the mental dead, deaf, and blind, black men and women all across the world, giving us the courage and love of the original state. Because before, black people were so lost, we loved other cultures more than our own, because we didn't know we had a righteous one. So we idolized selling drugs, being digitally murdered, all the destructive things to destroy the community. But freedom and equality. That's why I highly respect y'all brothers and sisters who struggle for standing up and fighting against the extermination, you know what I'm saying, of our black culture. I've been built with brother about Vietnam, about to get parole. I strive to enlighten people to come home. Now that we have this so-called personal officer, you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't know how to follow one, or how to operate and everything. But my vision is to get these young men and women that's coming home to create these programs that's going to be beneficial to the youth. Most parents don't look at telltale signs to look for in their children, but the people that fell victim did. We know the signs because we've been there. I have Elijah and Jamel to deal with it when it comes to the youth program, and that's what they handle. I deal with the interior cycle. On a constant basis, I fight to make knowledge born of what this nation is about. And this nation is about righteousness. It's about knowledge and wisdom to all human families. It feels good to hear the email saying, no,
I'm good. I got me some soda and some candy earlier.
Now, here goes the true history of law, this 5%. And this is the truth. Denise
Thank you, God.
In Sacramento, which is central office for CDCR. She says, thank you for this literature. Now I got a better understanding and know what I need for a person to be able to practice our way of life respectfully here in this institution, in these institutions here in California. Yes, it's about the youth. That's what Allah did. But now I have to counter and find another way on how to get to the youth today. The simple fact because we are dealing with forces. You know what I'm saying? Yakub rules and regulations are being manifested in a different way today. I manifest that just by every other universal parliament, how social media is really socially attracting these men and young men and women to do things that is not righteous, that is negative, that's destroying our neighborhoods. I'm glad Dark Hemp is now podcasting 3-4 days a week. That's what they attracted to. I know Lashaw just got finished coming here in the middle about this other dude. It's God. There's no need for me to speak about it. He was supposed to have a Zoom call with us 2 weeks ago. He reneged. But he want to talk about exiling Sunez and Minister Freedom. I was going to curse, but who the hell do you think he is? But these are the people, and these are the lies and mysteries that people are attracted to. We have to find a way to counter it. Yes, we don't load up auditoriums no more. We're not in that age. We're on this streaming age. Everybody please understand that. We are in the streaming age. That's what we're at in 2025. Every month, I get over 2,200 to 2,500 views for going live on my new Universal Parliament. I can go further, as Josh Mellon explained to me. I'm not really knowledgeable in that area. I'm not the best knower in that area. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do this, and this is how I can reach people. This is how I communicate with people. This is how people invite to school. You know what I'm saying? Get information. Like I'm telling you that you're not supposed to buy 120. You write a law school in Mecca. We see where you at, you know what I'm saying? And give you the degrees that you need so you can be able to elevate yourself. Stop buying 120. Baby, God, is there 120 in the school? Yes. Okay. Either me allow you justice or Professor School Living, if you write to school, we're going to answer you back. We're going to see where you at in your lessons and then go from there. Another thing, just because you see our website, that don't mean you can just buy a universal flag. You got to go through a qualification process. Please understand that everybody who's trying to purchase a universal flag, there's a qualification process. You earn it. But you got people who already earned flag and lost flag, and they're trying to get new flags. You got some people trying to get flags, they don't even know what the flag means. They don't even know what the flag means. I've been sending people, they go back because they know nothing about this nation. capital reasons. I do it because there's people who's not here, you know what I'm saying, to be able to get the things that they need to be able, so we make it available. We come out of our own pocket. Nobody's giving us goals to do what we've been doing. The literature. We have literature. And that, you also see on our website, we also have We Are Not a Gang and the Wisdom of the Law. That's for institutional purposes only. If you want it, you see a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? We will give you one. But we put that on the website now because a lot of institutions here in the wilderness of North America, they have to order things by credit card. And we want to definitely get that inside the institution. They can just cover these things and move what they on. I can show you these right now, these 25 emails to this different states. This is what I do on a constant basis. We all got the same 24 hours. What are we doing?
Super Master Wow.
Get that on the same page.
How many people see the people? Can you speak up a little louder? Negroes.
Or use the mic.
You gotta speak up there. Speak up there. Let me qualify, bona fide. I'm gonna scoop that set next to the door. It was a movie. It was a movie, and a lot of people don't realize that it was a black woman that took down all the days of all the slaves back in the day. They had slaves. She made you point where we, like after the Civil War, I believe it was after the Civil War, she took down all the days of our ancestors, some of our ancestors. Sister was very smart. She spoke 2 languages. She spoke 2 languages. And after doing so, we got recognized. A lot of people didn't know that a lot of the black slaves went back to Africa. You know that? No. A lot of people don't know that. And my point is, know our history. Now, my question is, how did we allow Donald Trump to get in office? Go try and vote. How did we allow him to get in office? And the first thing he did is went to his people at a church. Told y'all that. I don't know if people been watching him without paying attention. The people ask me, why are you watching that inauguration? Because my duty as a civilized man is to know every square inch. So I watched how you can watch like what the last child was saying when people got up there with representatives from from somewhere out people, the rappers and all that type of stuff, just for money or whatever it was. But when I saw the inauguration, I was a consistent email asked, where's all the black people? And don't forget, his white woman is not from this country. All right? And he's sending all the people that we were working together with, the Mexicans, and anybody else that he considers a negative to him, he said he's getting rid of it. Now, I think you could hear me now. My voice is wrong. I think you could hear me. What's important to what needs to happen, and I hear a lot of people getting up here speaking and running their mouth every day. We need to get that school back in order. Because he made another rule that he can run, the police or whoever, the ISIS or whoever, can run right in that school if we was holding down some people that he felt that he didn't, that they wasn't writing back to him. So y'all gotta pay attention to what's going on. I do. I try to. And as long as we keep on sitting in this audience, every month we come in here and we're not building and we're not showing what's showing, they gotta see that there's children coming in that school, that the attack is on us. You know what I mean? The attack is on us. Now I've been sitting down and I've been every month I've been watching and I've been listening to people get up here and say the same thing over and over again. We don't need that. We need people that each month you come to this parliament, bring $10 which could put it in the job. Put it in the job. Pardon me. Put it in the job. So, and then the people that's holding the money be transparent. I've been watching for months. Ain't nobody been getting up here telling us how much gold is coming from the yard. Because that's where basically all the money is coming from, aside from the other groups that have put money and that money that they're supposedly to use to build the new foundation for the school. But we're talking about only the yard is bringing money to our nation. Now I go to various different things, and I told you I go and check out all the square inches. I step in some churches sometimes, and I'm watching them.
You ain't gonna see me?
All right. I watch them when they go around every time they have church. People are putting in that money to keep that church going. All right? They put their money to keep that going. Ain't no sense in you coming here and dragging yourself here and watching and then saying, oh, them brothers ain't doing nothing. The reason why nothing is happening is because we got to get order. And I don't mean chasing people away, because our duty is to teach those who do not have knowledge of themselves. And if you say, oh, that brother didn't want to learn, then that's your problem, because you wasn't giving it to him right. Because when I got it, I had my brother there in my ear, I had my other brothers in my ear, so I had to stay with this. I had no other choice. I had the old dad in my ear. So I'm looking at people and I'm seeing, get your sons, get with your sons, get with your daughters, and make sure that you're teaching them right. Because if they see you drinking, guess what's going to happen? Now I have a little grandson that came to visit me during the holidays, as they call it, and I was talking to him. So the granddaughter, I say to the granddaughter, yo, your sister is a professor. Little man, 5 years old. That's what he told me. He said, don't call her that. I said, why not? And how you know not to call her that? He said, that's my sister, and I know all about her. Ain't that heavy? Ain't that heavy? So he's 5, telling me that. And I'm 60 years old, and he's telling me that. And I have to think, he's right, exactly. I shouldn't do that. I should leave that alone. And see, some of the things we do, they pick up, and then they say, you do some stupid stuff around them, and they looking at you, and you talking about you, the God of the universe, and that's a baby telling you that out of his mind, that you shouldn't do that. And then are you kidding me? Right now, how many people are in here 20 years old right now? Nobody in here is 20 years old. But when we were coming up, all these older brothers that's here right now, they're sitting in this audience, you brought somebody with you that was younger than you. And most of the time, when they were coming, they came, like him and I was 14 and 16 years old. And another 16-year-old was bringing us. And that's the problem that we having now. I was offended that my son came to me and I didn't teach that in the house. He's gonna tell me he a blood. I said, blood of what? What you mean, blood? All I know is the blood brothers. Back in the days. That's all I heard about. I didn't know about no bloods. Where'd that come from? One person told me I couldn't wear red, bro. What do you mean I can't red? I like red. I like blue. I like yellow. Oh, you can't wear it. Listen, I'm gonna wear what the hell I want. I'm God. I wear what I want to wear. And it don't signify nothing to my physical composition, because when you put it out like this, what you get? Allah. So I don't play that rules. I do not play the rules. But again, I'm asking, as a nation, that we start coming with $10 in our pocket. Every time you come to one of these followers, you don't have to do it every day. Come here to the followers, $10 in your pocket and throw it in that jar. And then you qualify yourself to go to that jar and say, where's the money? But if you don't put nothing in there, you're not qualified to ask no questions about it. Feel me? The same thing and with that $100 that we gave out, that was supposed to put a tent in the back, instead of we paying $500 every month for this bullshit, and they got laws against us. Why can't we have it on our own land? That's one of the biggest problems that I got with that money, giving money out. I give money out, I don't see no results. I'm tired. God came here a couple of parliaments ago and spoke about the fix that we need to put in the back. Am I right? Right. And what happened? The trader disappeared, and no one was left to speak his language. They still here? Are they working? Is it working? Okay, I don't know. I don't hear nothing.
That's why God never will.
I don't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing no more. I don't. Okay, my bad. My bad. It's on me. Everybody can say things a lot of times, and it's on me. But I only see it. See is results. See is understanding. That's what I see. That's how I know understanding. See. That's it. That's how I say. When I see it, I'm happy with it.
I just want to say this to you. Always remember though, anything that we do,
It's
God
going to
will
be
be coming in time.
okay.
Come in time. We're for everything. That's why I'm asking you why.
Now, but in the way I saw it, when the gods told me something as a young man, back in the days, it was done that same day. That's how it was done. And am I right for all the brothers to overcome? When the school had a fire, and they would have mentioned up here, when the school had a fire, was it done when they said it was going to get done?
Build is clear.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, but it comes with that's what we do.
Yeah, but it got done. It got done. How many years we've been talking about replenishing the school, making it better? How many years? And then you think that some of these people from the community are going to bring their babies to where we at now? They're not going to do that. Everything is being remodelized. They got computer classes, computer rooms, the various different things where these kids can go in and they can sit and be confident. We got one God that comes to the school daily.